Alright guys, welcome back to part 3 of me opening 110 booster packs for the Christmas 2025 pack marathon. Last video, had to cut the outro short because we had family over and they were leaving, so kind of had to wrap things up there pretty quickly, but I will say part 2 was tremendously better than part 1. So let's hope that this pattern can continue and the other parts moving on. Again, my goal is to pull at least one illustration rare or ultra rare per box, and that's 11 boxes total, so hopefully I can get 11 of those. Not each, but just either or, and obviously maybe one special illustration rare. So let's see, can we get some first pack magic? A reverse cryogonal, reverse Cyrano, and the hollow Iron Crown. So no first pack magic there, but that's not a problem at all.
Come on.
Yep. Could be a little bit more calm now. Had to kind of rush through things, especially towards the end there. Not even just the outro. I kind of heard the door and was like, alright, I gotta kind of wrap up this pack here. So.
But now that Kukui and his team left.
Yes. Murkrow, reverse Combuskin, a reverse Rocket's Energy, and a Arboliva EX. Alright, there we go. Don't have this one. Always nice to get a new EX and mark that off. Pokélector. On to Surging Sparks again.
Very nice.
So open 18 packs in the previous episode. I did rush a little bit, but from what I take it, I'll be opening an average of 16 packs per episode. Simisear, Indeedee, Terra Orb, Fluttermane, a reverse hollow of a Scatterbug, reverse hollow Zwellius, into a hollow Rapska. Alright, bro, I would like you to make a prediction for this video.
I got you.
Or I guess this entire little series I have going on. If I do pull a special illustration rare, which one do you think it'll be? Just out of curiosity.
I think you're going to get the Crobat.
Oh, wow. I would be very happy with that.
In this moment.
That would be amazing. Reverse Murkrow, reverse Ogerpon, and a
Crobat.
Is that Fate?
That's Fate. That is Fate.
As you said that, I got the Crobat EX. I mean, look, obviously, when it comes to packs, there is nothing to really 100% predict. But, I mean, that is quite ironic. And you obviously didn't see what that was.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
So it's not like that was said intentionally. All right. There we go. Hey, that would be phenomenal to see that make an appearance. Zwellius, Armarouge, Jasmine's Gaze, Registeel, a reverse hollow Eevee, reverse hollow Gravity Mountain, into a hollow Tapu Koko. Had a empty wrapper stuck on my pants there, had to shoo it away. Let's see, could there be another Beat Red reaction today?
Beat Red.
And now that the company has left, we could gladly be as loud as we want.
Is that what was happening? Is whatever that's insane that's waiting here?
Actually, you know, you might be right, bro. Now that I think about it, because we had family over,
the Pokegods
I think the Pokegods were like, you know what? Let's save the good cards after. Reverse Impidimp, reverse Electabuzz, and a hollow Sneasel. Or they're just like, you know what? Screw you. You're not getting anything this time. We've been giving you too much. You're not getting anything this time. It's like, all right, I'm sorry, Arceus. I understand. Simisear, Esper, Shellos, Gravity Mountain, Alolan Dugtrio, Clemens Quick Wit, reverse Quaxwell, reverse Primeape, into a hollow Gouging Fire. Hopefully my lucky Meowth statue right there could bring some luck. I don't know. Ever since I bought that, I have been pulling some crazy SIRs in my recent openings. Hopefully it could continue this time. Psychic Energy, Rellor, Mankey, Rattata, Nidoran, Manectric, Team Rocket's Factory, Ogerpon, reverse Blaziken, reverse Granite Cave, into a Cynthia's Garchomp EX, another new EX. So this time around seems to be more on the slower side than it was in part 2. We are getting some hits, but they are really not the best quality, I guess you could say that. I really don't want to sound ungrateful here, but at the end of the day, we are at a time, yes, we are no longer in the Diamond and Pearl or EX era where it's just hollows and one ultra rare. Unfortunately, EXs have now become, especially the regular double rares, are now one of the lowest hits you can get. So would like to see more than just that. Another Gouging Fire holo.
It's Gouging Fire and Togekiss. Those are the most common
Yep.
holos. Or Tapu Koko. Those three make the most appearances.
Yes. Breloom, Snover, Hippopotas, Ekans, Proton, Tang, Nidoqueen, Reverse Nidoqueen, Reverse Tauros, into a Dondozo EX. So just another regular double rare. Nothing too amazing. And I do have a few. Yeah, I have a whole pack here. Surging Sparks now. Yeah, part 3 seems to be so far the worst out of all the parts.
Because even in rarity.
Even in part 1 I managed to get an ultra rare. So far it's just been nothing but really
547, so you never know.
Yeah, but still. Reverse Kilowattrel, Reverse Phanpy, and a Durant EX, another EX. Listen, guys, I know stuff like this happens, you know, where you go from having this insane run to getting absolute crap, but you know, it is a little bit of a burn, and these aren't free, unlike the TikTok ones too. So this one costed real life doll hairs to get these. Talo, Slugma, Metatite, Wash Rotom, Starmie, Rapidash, Scrafty, Reverse Diplin, Reverse Baltoy, and a Gorbis. Okay, yeah, not going too well here in part 3. Oh dear lord, that's terrible. Oh,
that's terrible.
God.
Don't even bother.
Psychic Energy.
Hit it with the Prime Time Pokemon.
Yep, and there we go, another damaged card as usual. Mesprit, Scatterbug, Bouffalant, Magneton, Lysia's Appeal, Paldean Tauros, a Reverse Rufflet. Okay, there we go.
A very nice one too.
Something that's at least reactionable. My God, at least it was a break from just EX.
Those double rares seem to love you right now.
I know. Look, I would never say no to any hit. It's always better than getting a dud, but when that's all you've been seeing back to back, yeah, I got like 5 double rares in a row. There wasn't even one break, and so that's the first one that we got this part. Jeez. Maschiff, Chingling, Fomantis, Squawkabilly, Manectric, Rocket's Factory, Ogerpon, a Reverse Articuno. Oh! All right.
What a glow up!
That is a much better way to end off part 3. Started off horrible and back-to-back cast from Illustration Rare into the hyper rare Jamming Tower. What a great
there we
pull.
Go.
That is awesome.
You're at
Very
8 minutes,
nice.
by the way. I think you can open 2 to 3 more packs.
Yeah, I guess we'll see, because I did have a reaction there, so did chip away at the time a little bit.
What a great pull. Okay. There we go.
Okay, there we go. I guess that's just all you have to do. You complain enough until you finally get something, I guess.
Part 3 is the best part now.
Yes, Excadrill. Quaxwell went from being the worst part to the best part. That's how Pokemon flips on you.
What if each part just gets better and better?
I'm not complaining. Reverse get.
No way.
Oh my God! There's no way that just happened!
We're winning on the Gold Pikachu,
yes.
Bro.
If you guys don't know, you're going to see my brother's opening before this one posted. Go look at his Salamence opening. He also pulled the Gold Pikachu today. Me and my brother have literally... Oh my God, we have been pulling the exact same full art or betters. Like 2 days in a row.
Wow, let's go.
Oh my God.
Well, this opening just became great.
Wow. Okay, there we go.
I told you, bro.
2 hyper rares.
We're just waiting for the Alolan team to leave.
2 hyper rares.
Back to back on top of it.
I think we might have to end. I'm gonna end this part right here.
Yeah, you're at 9 minutes. Yeah.
This is the most perfect. Oh my God, this is the most perfect place to end off at. Wow.
Show it off to the camera before you.
Okay, as you guys can see, having some technical difficulties here. Got this thing that does not want to come off my hand from the team bag. All right, finally it left.
Show that thing off to the camera before we end it off.
And my computer decided to turn on for some reason. Let me quickly do that. All right. Look at that beauty. The hyper rare Pikachu. A beat red pull right there. Wow. So to do a quick recap, because I wasn't able to do it in the previous one, I pulled in addition to the Pikachu, a hyper rare Jamming Tower, cast from Illustration Rare, Durant EX, Dondozo EX, Garchomp EX, Crobat EX, and an Arboliva EX. So stay tuned for part 4.